Alright, we're back.
We're back, and Jay, I know you like Elder Scrolls Obscure lore.
Yeah, because it's stupid. It's really, really stupid.
Hopefully everyone listening to does, because I'm gonna make a deep delve into some Elder Scrolls bullshit today.
How deep are we talking? Are we talking like Felmore deep, or are we going deeper?
Jay, do you know what a Shezarene is?
I don't like where this is headed.
Okay, so there's a god in, I almost said Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. If you start looking at it with a magnifying glass, it becomes real blurred.
Anyway, there's a god in Elder Scrolls called Lorcan. And basically what he is a trickster god who created the world that all the games occur in by lying to the other gods and getting them to help him and then trapping them in this world forever.
To what end?
To create this world with life in it, because he likes life. Oh, Alpha Bravo might evolve.
You know what? I guess the trickster god needs people to trick.
Also, there's a whole thing where he might be descended from Sithis, and his whole job is actually to destroy the universe. But,
how does creating a... Oh, yeah, I guess if everyone's trapped, they can't stop him.
Right. And anyway, eventually he's later killed by the other gods who are decidedly pissed about this.
Yeah, I'd understand the logic there.
But for those of you who have played Morrowind, you know what the Nerevarine is. It's an incarnation of Nerevar, who is a hero of the Dark Elves way back in the day. A Shezarene is an incarnation of an aspect of Shezar, which is another name for Lorcan in the pantheon of the Cyrodiils. So basically, Lorcan had various aspects to him. One of which is that he was a trickster and a liar, and that's how we got Talos, who basically lied about everything, and that's how he got so powerful. Another thing of his that is very well known is how much he fucking hates the elves, which is how we got Peniel Whitestrake, who I believe is Jay's favorite character.
I see a lot of myself in him, mostly the unmitigated hatred.
Basically, his whole deal is that he was actually a time-traveling cyborg from the future who came back in time to murder the king of the elves and all of the elven warlords so that the humans could take over most of Tamriel.
A man after my own heart.
Which is just fucking great in my books.
Did he ever succeed?
Yeah, he did. He killed so many of the elves, including Umaril the Unfeathered, that they just had,
Hey, told you.
Yeah, he is evolving.
Eh.
Yeah, Pidgeotto. Basically they had...
I forgot how much better he looked!
Yep. Basically, when the actual war happened, the elves had nothing left in the tank, and the humans just fucking rolled them. Because all of their
commanders... Is that other guy a trainer?
Yep. All of their commanders, all of their leaders, all of their magicians,
couldn't put the elves back together again.
All killed. All of them were dead because Peniel would challenge them to individual duels, and their belief in elven supremacy forced them to accept. And being a cyborg from the future, he just murdered the shit out of all of them. And then...
Oh, I retract my previous statement. That doesn't look great.
Not really, no.
I choose you, Rat. I choose you. Oh boy, this is getting not great. You might need to actually potion up.
Tidal Wave has really good defense, I believe in him. Anyway.
Oh, that's always the beginning of the end.
Anyway, the reason I bring up the Shezarenes is because I've done some thinking recently, and I firmly believe that Todd Howard is a Shezarene.
What with the lying and such?
Think about it. He is a trickster god who lied to us about the contents of his game so that we would enter it and get trapped in it.
And, I mean, it doesn't help that he just keeps making the game.
Also, yeah...
Lord knows they probably had to physically fight him to make, Elder Scrolls 6 actually happen. Oh no! Oh good.
Yeah, I believe in Tidal Wave's ability to just kick unsurmountable amounts of ass.
I was actually gonna argue more along the lines of, oh no, it's another impossible Raticate.
Oh yeah, I was a little bit afraid that he would sort of murder me.
Oh yeah,
anyway,
it's this old guy who's trying to build a building and he never fucking does it.
Anyway, second reason I think Todd Howard is a Shezarene.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on, I'm just gonna, before we continue, I am gonna make a genuine recommendation. Obviously go to the Pokemon Center.
And then go to the right to catch Pokemons.
No. Go to Diglett Cave.
Jay?
Yeah.
I remember this very vividly. I remember that you can go into Diglett Cave and encounter, like, a level 32 Doug Trio.
You fucking run.
Yeah, but
Here's
then
what
I
you
lose
do.
my Nuzlocke slot.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the right where the Drowsies are first.
Well, I was just gonna say, the odds of running into him are exceedingly low. Also, I actually think you might be able to beat him with that fucking Gyarados.
No, electric types. Oh, wait, you mean the Doug Trio?
Yeah, the Doug Trio.
I thought you meant Lieutenant Surge.
Oh God, no!
Fuck
no!
no.
You're water
Quadruple weak!
Yeah, you
Water
are water
flying.
and. Besides, the odds of that Doug Trio are exceedingly low. Plus, you might get a Sandshrew, and I think Sandshrews are one of the best Pokemon. I don't mean stat-wise, I just mean I genuinely like Sandshrew.
Still just regular Pokeballs?
But you do... No regular potions, though.
I like super potions.
I mean, super potions are great, but sometimes you just need that 20.
Yeah.
It's like bills. As great as a 50 is, sometimes you just need a 5.
Yeah, that, and I think it's legitimately cheaper when you're out of battle to just use a crapload of regular potions.
I mean, that's why at late level, like, my fucking backpack is 30 potions, 10 supers, and 5 megas.
So that's the Death Cave.
I still say, the worst thing that happens is you don't catch that Doug Trio, or you never catch that Doug Trio.
Let me try this first. Let me see if I come across anything interesting.
Alright. Well, I mean, the most interesting you're gonna run into is a, Drowsy, which means you're gonna run into a Rattata.
Yeah. It's gonna be your fucking Rattata. Oh, Spearow. Neato.
This is what, our second?
Yeah, I think I killed the first one.
Yes! Yes, you did.
Anyway, reason 2 that...
Oh shit, he has Peck!
Reason 2 that Todd Howard is a Shezarine. Evidently he doesn't have Peck, otherwise he would have used it.
That's true. Scratch.
I think it's gonna deal more damage.
Alright.
Reason number 2, Todd Howard is a Shezarine. One of the big things that... Hey, I did it! One of the big things about, Oh,
I nominate that we name this thing Whirlybird.
I name it after Pokemon, though. Or, I mean, not Pokemon, I name it after Transformers. So I
Sure,
can
there
name
was
it.
a
I can name it Whirl, who was an incredibly obscure Transformer in G1, and then rose to prominence in the comic books recently, because one of the writers, Nick Roche, decided that his entire sub-series, More Than Meets the Eye, was gonna be populated entirely with D-listers and below. And he proceeded to make them the most beloved characters in the franchise.
It's like Heroes for Hire, but with giant robots.
Yep. It was great. He pulled out Tailgate.
Let's go, but don't
fucking Tailgate, who maybe had 6 total lines in a 100-episode series.
I love
is
how
now
you
one of the
say
fan
that like
favorites.
anyone is supposed to know what that meant.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
That's a big Ekans.
It's big, no. Actually, yeah, I'm beginning to think we're getting low level here. Might need to train more than 3 Pokemon, especially when you're about to fight a fucking electric gym leader, and one of your 3 is gonna get his ass kicked.
Yep. Well, we still have to do the whole SSN thing, right?
Oh yeah, we do have to do that first. Well, that ought to guarantee us some levels.
Yeah,
Woo!
and I
There
mean,
you
right
go.
here there's a bunch of trainers. I can just grind on them.
Style on. Huh, that's not right.
Also,
Actually, a rat just ate a hole through a snake. Technically, that isn't right. Unless the snake hasn't eaten. Apparently, it's a huge problem where you're not supposed to give live rats to snakes. Because
Really?
if they're not hungry, they won't eat the rat. But the rat's still hungry, so it'll eat the snake.
Oh, fuck. The same,
Yeah, no, like...
The same thing can happen with frogs and crickets.
Yeah. So it's straight up like a thing I remember reading on a site about, man, I fucking... Look at him, he's so adorable! Look at his little feet.
He's pretty fucking cute, I'll give you that.
What was that saying? Yes, I remember reading it on a site because I was like, man, snakes are cool. I want a snake. And then I was reading that and I'm like, this makes snakes look really lame.
Anyway, reason 2, Todd Howard is a Shezarine.
Oh yeah.
Lorcan famously hated the elves, hence why one of his incarnations went on a literal genocidal rampage to remove them from the planet.
From the future.
Right. Anyway, Todd Howard helped design the scenario of Skyrim. And the whole scenario of Skyrim is that everyone hates the Thalmor. No matter what side you're on, Imperial or Stormcloak, everyone hates the Thalmor, and by extension the High Elves. Todd Howard has taught us to hate the Elves, Jay. Todd Howard is the Shezarine.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Fuck.
Especially because it's stupid.
It is stupid, but I firmly believe it.
I mean, I believe a lot of stupid things. Seriously, that sounds so awful.
Yeah, it does.
Why though? Like, I don't even understand why you would associate that noise with bubbles. I couldn't. I actually could not read what the fuck he just said.
I don't know, I sort of skipped past it subconsciously. Muscle memory forced me to ignore everything he said.
I maintain, just try the cave. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're not gonna catch that Pokemon either way.
True.
Either you run into that fucking Dugtrio, which I argue a flying water type should actually beat.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or you run into a Pokemon you can actually catch.
Like a Diglett.
Like a Diglett. Now, this is why I say, before you go into that cave, we put the latest incarnation of Bitch Rat up into the front hot seat. So if we do run into that Dugtrio, it'll kill the Bitch Rat, and then you can put out the Gyarados and have him not eat a hit.
That's a good point. Disappoint, you are now a frontliner.
See, this is why I always tried to convince Chris to get in the front. Nothing was gonna hit him, but if it was gonna hit him and it killed him, at least it didn't hit me and I could shoot it with the cannon.
What? What is that a reference to?
The, fucking, D&D sessions.
Oh, yeah.
I was always trying to get Chris in the front, and he was always scared, and I'm like, dude, you have an AC of 30. If anything is gonna hit you, it's gonna hit you in the front or the back anyway.
We were playing an incredibly high-level campaign, by the way.
We started high level, and then you have to go down the ladder, because this area is a safe zone. What a surprise. This Diglett's stuck in this cave.
Oh, wow, that was fucking quick.
It's Providence.
Hey, it's a regular-ass Diglett!
It's a pretty good death, Diglett! So, here's the major question.
Fuck disappoint.
Well, the gods have smiled on this piece of shit today.
Yeah,
No.
go shit rat.
Use quick attack so he at least gets it out.
I forget, how does ground and fighting interact? Or does it?
It does not. They're just neutral.
Oh, he's below half anyway.
Yep.
Well, disappoint. Your days were
I
numbered.
gotta pick... Should I even... Okay, give me a song. Literally any song.
Back in Black.
Alright, that'll be his funeral dirge.
No, it has to be a shitty song for disappoint. It has to be like, hit me baby one more time.
Oh, I got a good one. How could the... no, wait, shit. Oh, God, I had it, and then you said yours, and it actually wiped it from my memory.
Oh, I needed
because this is your second, it's because this is your third rat. How about Oops, I Did It Again?
Yes! Oh, so
Tremor?
No, I can't
Something-
think of a Transformer named Tremor. There's a Skyquake, though. The Diglett can't fly.
You can if you hack it and it looks really stupid.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Hell Bison.
Oh, come on, he's not even a cow.
No! Hell Bison,
Bison!
later, in the recent toys, got renamed to Kill Bison because Hell was too
edgy.
No, wait, no, it was Kill Bison, and he got renamed to Drill Bison and got made into a drill tank.
Alright, fair enough.
So he is Kill Bison. I was thinking of Hellbat at the same time for some reason. He was on the same team and also got
Why don't
renamed.
you just name him Drill Bison, then?
Because Drill Bison isn't as obscure as Kill Bison, and I promised obscure Transformer names, and I'm going to fucking deliver on that, Jay. I'm a man of my word.
They're literally the same person.
Yeah.
One's just the edgy Coca-Cola rebranding.
Yeah, it's New Coke.
Yeah.
Which was actually...
Old Coke.
Fuck off. In this instance... Oh, man. Actually, New Coke tested way better than Old Coke, and people liked it more. but the percentage of people who preferred old Coke later went on to go and convince the other people that new Coke was shit, and they had to switch back.
The Mandela effect is powerful. Okay, so as well, one of these houses has the, oh yeah, so we had to, hold on, go up to disappoint. You gotta get rid of him.
Yep. Sorry, I just skipped over him just on instinct. Well, disappoint, I can't say it was a good ride because it wasn't. You saw battle once, you died. Then again, I did that intentionally. Bye, disappoint.
How could this happen to me? Alright, now let's replace them with the Kill Bison. Also because I genuinely like Diglett. Oh, and now we can teach him Dig.
Yeah, Diglett's neat. Wait, maybe he already knows Dig.
I don't believe that... as dumb as this statement is going to be, I don't think it's a natural move. Well, fuck me.
Ha! Ha! It's not me this time!
Could not have been more wrong!
The instant I fucking click him! Anyway, on that note,
we'll see you next time, folks.